Hi guys, this is Dheeraj Kumar and welcome to the project walkthrough of Book My Cab. This is the project walkthrough video of online cab booking system I developed in MeanStack. So before we proceed, let's have a quick disclaimer about this video. The website shown in this project walkthrough video is only for educational purpose and cannot be used as a production website. The main idea behind creating this website is to understand different technologies, especially MeanStack, Google APIs, and Socket.io. The technologies which I used in this project are HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript, obviously. Bootstrap I used for making my web pages responsive. AngularJS I used for creating the single page application. Node.js I used as a platform. Express.js we use for creating the APIs for performing CRUD operations. MongoDB we used as a database. Mongoose we used for the ORM model. And JSON Web Tokens we used for authenticating a user as a security. And Google Map API we use for tracking the geolocation for user and for implementing autocomplete in the text boxes where the user can enter their location while booking the cab. We also use the socket.io for interchanging the information between the clients. So these are all the technologies which we used in our project. Now let's talk about the users. We have three type of users in this project: customer, admin, and driver. The customer can book the cab, check the rides history, and can change the password. Whereas the administrator can add tariff plan, add the cab and driver details, and also can change the password. The administrator can not only add these tariff details and cab details, he can also modify and delete the information as well. Driver can get the details of the current booking, whatever he has received from the customer, and once the driver will log in, he will be redirected to a driver page where it will the map will be displayed and the current location of the driver will be displayed on that page. And just like other users, driver can also change the password. So now let's begin and let's check out the project. So guys, as you can see that this is the home page of my project, and my project name is Book My Cab. And as you can see on the top, we have a navigation bar where we have the website name, and I also have a home link, and we have a welcome message here, welcome guest. So as of now it is showing welcome guest. Once we log in, it will show you the name of the user. We also have login and register here, which I can use for logging in and registering a user. So first of all, I'm going to log in with administrator account. So let's click on login, and you can see this is my login page in which I can just enter the details of the administrator account. So let me enter the user ID and password, and once we click on login, it will redirect us to the home page again where you can see the navigation options has been changed. So instead of welcome guest, it is now showing welcome Rohit because now I'm logged in. It is also showing a logout option. We have change password option here, which I can use for changing my password as an admin. And we also have a admin drop down menu inside which we have two options: add cab and add tariff. Now I can just go to the add tariff page first of all. In the add tariff, as you can see in this page, it is showing the tariff plans for all the cabs which are available. So right now I have four type of cabs are available here. One is the mini, second one is micro, third one is prime sedan, and the fourth one is prime SUV. We also have a normal rate R rate per kilometer and peak R rate per kilometer. And we have a peak hours time and end peak hour. This is actually because if the customer is booking a cab during the peak hour, it will take the peak hour rate per kilometer, and if the user is booking a cab in normal hours, then it will pick up this normal rate. At the right hand side, as you can see, we can also edit this information whenever we require by just clicking on this button. And if I want to delete it, I can simply click on this button. It will take the confirmation, and if I click on yes, it will delete this row from there. And this record is also deleted from the database. Now let's say if I want to add a new tariff, I can go to the add new tariff, and here the very first thing is I can select the type of the cab. So for example, I'm selecting mini. The normal hour rate per kilometer, let's say I enter 20, and peak hour rate per kilometer I entered 30. And I'm also going to add the start peak hour, and ending peak hour is 8 p.m. I can say. And after entering all this information, I'm just going to save this. So for entering the time, as you can see, it is showing a very different type of layout. Actually, I used here one jQuery plugin, and with the help of that jQuery plugin, I am able to show this type of interface. So I entered all the information here, and now I can click on save. So the moment I click on save, this information will be saved in the database, and as you can see, it is now saved here as well. Alright, so this is how you can actually add. So again, I'm just going to delete this. So I can delete this. You can see it is now deleted. So only we have here mini, micro and prime sedan. So whatever details you want to save, you can save it here. Okay, so this is one thing, and the next thing which we have here is adding the cab details. So let's go to the add cab, and on the add cab details page, you can see that we have this interface from where the user can create the login ID of the driver and can enter the cab and driver details. The login ID of the driver will get created automatically once the admin will save this information into the database. And by default, the email address of the driver will be the login username, and the password will be password, PASSWORD, which the driver can change at any point of time, and it is recommended to change the password at the first time whenever the driver is logging in. Okay, so this is the detail which the user administrator has to enter. We also have this option to browse the image, so that while saving the details in the database and adding it over here, we can browse the image here and we can select the image. So this is the photograph of the driver I can browse, and then we can enter all the details over here, and after that we can enter the cab details, and then we can say submit details. So once we submit the details, these all details will get saved into the database, and this will also be displayed over here. So here we also have this edit option and delete option. So by using this edit option, we can edit the details of a driver, and we also have this delete option which I can use for deleting our record. So this page can be used for adding the cab and driver details. Now the next thing which I'm going to show you is the customer's booking page. So let's log out, and I'm going to log in as a customer. So for logging in as a customer, we have to mention our different credentials, and I'm going to click on login. So once I click on login, you can see again it is redirected to the home page, and we have this my rides and book cab options. So earlier it was showing admin, but since now I have logged in as customer, it is showing my rides and book cab. Even if I try to access the page without even clicking on the link, and if I try to access any page, let's say tariff plan, so you can see it is saying you are not authorized to access this page. Why? Because right now I'm logged in as a customer, so that's why I cannot access any page of administrator. So this is the security we have implemented. Alright, so as you can see here that we have this my rides and book cab option. So we can simply click on my rides here. On this page, it will show you the history of all your rides, and here we are just simply fetching a data from the database and showing it here in the form of table, and based upon the user ID who has logged in, and you can see how it is showing there. Now the most important part of this project is the booking a cab. So let's see like how this book cab page appears, and I'm just going to click on this book cab, and once we click on this book cab, you will see here it is showing the book cab page. On this particular page, you can see we have a pickup location, we have a destination location, we have a cab type, and we also have a map here. Right now, if you look at here, it is showing my current location, and this is our real time current location it is showing there. So I can close this tip, and this is my current location. And a good thing is like this is a draggable marker which I can drag, and I can change my pickup location here, which you might have seen in the real time application like Ola and Uber. So suppose I'm just going to drag this particular marker here, you will notice that automatically the pickup location has been changed. So earlier it was different and now it is different. So we can select the pickup location by just dragging the marker wherever I want. So let's say I'm again dragging the marker over here. So now it will give you the location like this. So you can set the pickup location. Now I would like to enter the destination location over here. So what I can do is I can simply enter the destination location, and you can see that when I'm typing something, it is also giving me some suggestions. This is also we have implemented through Google APIs. So for example, I just selected this option, Preet Vihar Vikas Marg New Delhi, and I'm also going to select Mini. So there are different cab options are there. I selected Mini, and now I'm going to click on Get Estimate of the ride. So the moment I click on Get Estimate, you will notice that here it is showing the estimated distance from pickup location to destination location. It is also showing a duration, like how much estimated time it will take to reach that destination. And estimated fare, it is showing here, it is based upon the fare that we have in the database. Now we also have two options here called Ride Now and Ride Later. So if I click on Ride Later, you can see it is showing you this modal in which you just set the pickup date, you can set the pickup time, and the destination location and pickup location is already there, and you can say book ride. The moment you say book ride, it will give you one message that your ride has been booked. So this option you can use for booking the rides for advanced booking. Now one thing you will notice that in this pickup date, only today's date and tomorrow's date is visible. This is some kind of validation actually we have implemented, so that only 2 dates should be visible to the user and the rest of the dates should be disabled. So this is how we can go for Ride Later, and we also have our Ride Now option. Right now, if I click on this Ride Now option, you will see that here it is showing no cabs available at this moment. Why it is showing this no cabs available at this moment? The reason is that right now I have not yet logged in as a driver. Means there is no driver logged into the application, and on the map there is no cab available. That's why it is showing no cabs available at this moment. Okay, so that's why it is showing, because there are no cabs available. You can see there is no cab icon is there. Usually if you open any Ola and Uber application, it displays small cabs on the map, and then only you can book the cab. Actually it pick the nearest cab and allocate that cab automatically. So what I'm doing is how I will be able to book the cab. I'm just going to open a new browser window in which I'm going to log in as a driver. Okay, so let me just adjust this here so that both the Um, both the windows I can just show you like this. What I'm doing is I'm just going to first of all refreshing this page once. I want to do it again from the beginning. So you can see here it is showing you are here. So I'm here right now. Maybe I can change the location little bit. I would like to set the pickup location from here. So if you notice that the pickup location has been changed. Then I can set the destination location. So destination location I selected. I'm not going to click on get estimate of your ride because right now again no cabs are available. So let's log in as a driver. So here I'm just going to log in as a driver, and I can enter the password, login. Oh, the password is not correct. Okay, so now you can see that I'm now logged in as a driver. Now you will notice here I got a cab icon. Earlier it was not there, but the moment you log in as a driver, you can see this cab it is showing here, and the same cab icon is displayed here. So guys, this particular thing we have done with the help of sockets. Okay, the moment we log in as a driver, automatically it will connect the socket and it will broadcast those socket information to all the clients, all the customers. And as you can see, it is showing this particular cab here. And you will notice one more thing. In case if I close this, or maybe if I log out, then what will happen? This particular cab will be removed. Let me show you. So I'm just going to close this. If I close this, you can see the cab has been removed. So it means again I cannot book the cab until unless any particular driver log in. Okay, so again I'm going to open the new private window. Why I'm going to open the new private window? So that it should not clash the sessions. Okay, I'm already logged in my Firefox with a different login ID, so it should not clash. That's why I'm logging it with the different private window. So let me just enter the user ID and password again. So just keep an eye here. Once I log in, it will show you the cab again here. Let's see. So I'm going to log in. Okay, and just look at here. We got the cab. Got it? So we got the cab. Now what is next? The next is now we can book the cab. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to select this mini, and again I'm saying get estimate of the ride. So we got the estimate of the ride here, and you can see it is showing the cab as well as the driver location. It is very near to the customer. So now I can say right now. Now one very interesting thing you will notice here, that once I click on this right now, it will interchange the information. The customer's information will be sent to the driver, and the driver information it will pick up and send it to the customer. Let's do it. So I'm just clicking on right now, and the moment I say right now, you can see it is showing the driver details over here. Amit Kumar, the pickup location is this, destination location is this, contact number, vehicle, and the fare. Actually, I forgot to display the vehicle number over here. It must be there, so sorry for that. And fare we have here, and it is also showing that particular information of the customer. So this means the driver has received a new booking. You can see it is showing here you got a new booking, and on customer side it is saying your cab is booked. Okay, so how we have done this? We have done this with the help of sockets. So that's how we can actually book the cab. I can close that because my cab is now booked, and you can see that the buttons are now disabled. And from here also I can just close. Now whenever our driver wants to see his current bookings, he can go for this show current booking again, and again he can get the information of the customer in case if the driver wants to get the information. And the same way, if customer wants to see the information, he can go to the my rides, okay, at any point of time, and he can see the information there. So guys, this is what we have done in this particular small application. Obviously this is not a complete application. There are a lot of improvements can be done, just like assigning the cap by the administrator, which is not there as of now. And we can do a lot of other things like printing the bill once the destination is reached. That kind of a thing also we can do, but in this application we have not yet implemented that. So this is what I have just shown you. I hope you liked it. You please post your comments in case if you have any suggestions, any feedbacks, and like the video if you like this particular project. Thank you so much. Goodbye.